Hello, my dear students and my dear friends. And you see here, we are going to talk about today about simple future tense. And what is so special about simple future tense? Always we have learned like this. The format is will plus verb 1, that is v1 we say. This is how we follow the format for the simple future tense. So in the first situation, two boys are talking with each other, like they are telling that we are going to beach this weekend, and now or going to or is going to is coming under simple future tense. And another one is I will cook dinner. Okay, so this is how we see simple future tense. Okay, and with this format we can learn many things. See here, for example, I have given the format here so clearly for the three formats, that is passive statement, and for the negative statement, and for the interrogative statement. See here for the first one, subject plus will or shall plus V1. And so here we are writing like this: I will go to Thailand. And this is for the positive statement. And for the negative statement, I will not go to Thailand. See, and for the interrogative statements, will you go to Thailand? See, these are the three formats you are having for simple future tense. And in certain cases, you are using simple future tense. First one is, for example, you want to tell that you are going to meet a doctor, so you have to take some medicines, and so you say I have a problem, I will take some medicines. So I will take, will plus take, you are taking that as the format for simple future tense. Likewise, we are having many predictions, assumptions, future plans, everything will come under simple future tense. And so here again they say the format. Okay, and here how do we take decisions? Our future plans will come under future tense. For example, I'll travel to Japan next year, and so the decision making is also prominently coming under simple future tense. And I am going to study German at school. This is your plan. So all the plans and decisions will come under simple future tense. And I have given 6 formats here already. We talked about this in the previous classes. So please go through this, my dear students. And we will move on to the next slide. See here. That is, I'm going to visit my grandpa. Tomorrow is a signal word here. Next Sunday, next Monday is a signal word. And I will have fish instead of chicken. I will plus have, and I will keep my promise. And this is also coming under future tense. She will be famous someday. Will plus be. She's going to be famous someday. Is going to, that you take that as simple future tense. And now you see here some examples for simple future tense. You will win the exam. I'll see you later. And later is a signal word here. Tomorrow is a signal word here. Soon is a signal word here. And next Sunday, next Friday, next week, next year, all comes under signal words. And so you can refer all these things, my dear students. And see here, one situational approach is given. One animal is so tired, and so another dog is asking, I'll give you some coffee, or I'll get you some coffee. I will plus get, you take that as simple future tense. So my dear friends, here are some exercises and examples. You can solve this and you can find out the signal words here. Your children will be the future of this country. So will plus be. They will write the letter to their best friend. Will plus write. I will read the newspaper when I go to the bus stop. Will plus read. Tomorrow the signal word is given. The sun will rise at 6 o'clock. They will be here in 2 minutes. Will plus be. Will you come to the party? Will plus come again. When will you travel? Will plus travel. And you can't carry this luggage yourself. I'll help you. Will plus help. I'm going to cook tonight. I'm going to. It won't be very cold. Will plus not plus be. So these are the things you'll have for simple future tense. And thanks, my dear students. And we all move on to the next slide. Hello, my dear students and my dear friends. You see here about future continuous tense, and here I have given the format for future continuous tense. See here, subject plus will plus be plus verb plus ing. So here you can write like this: I'll be singing in the concert tomorrow. So this is coming under positive statement. For the negative statement, the format will be subject plus will plus not plus be plus verb plus ing. I will not be singing in the concert tomorrow. Tomorrow is a signal word here for future continuous tense. And for the question format, will plus subject plus be plus verb plus ing. Will you be singing in the concert tomorrow? So, my dear friends and students, here you are using the signal word as tomorrow. Will plus be, you are taking that as the verb format here. Sing plus ing, you're taking that for the verb, main verb. Okay, and we'll move on to the next one, my dear students and my dear friends. And see here, we have given some examples for that. The first one, someone is disturbing you at that time, you can use some future continuous tense. When you come tomorrow, they'll be playing tennis. To express actions in progress at a specific time in the future. At 12 o'clock tomorrow, we'll be having lunch. And next one, to refer some actions that are happening at present or in the future, you can also use this kind of sentence. Unfortunately, sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. And if you want to ask a polite question, you can say, will you be bringing your friend to the party tonight? See, it's a polite request and question. And next one is, if you want to emphasize something, you can say that he'll be coming to visit us next week. So, for major things, you are using future continuous tense. So, in the first sentence, will plus be plus play plus ing. The second sentence, will plus be plus have plus ing. In the third sentence, will plus be plus rise plus ing. And in the fourth sentence, will plus be plus bring plus ing. And in the fifth sentence, will plus be plus come plus ing. Likewise, you can segregate that and you can identify the sentences. We'll move on to the next slide now. Here are some examples. You can go through this. It will be raining at this time tomorrow. At this time tomorrow is the signal word. And in the negative sentences, he won't be visiting his friends this time next week, this time tomorrow. All these are all signal words. Next week, tomorrow, at this time, all these things you are having that as a signal words. So here is the format: will be plus verb plus ing. I will be fishing tomorrow. Ayan will be singing later. This is the ongoing activity in the future, and so you are using like this. Here are some examples. The first one is, I'll be walking at school today. So here, will plus be plus walk plus ing. Next sentence, will plus be plus go plus ing. And in the third sentence, will plus be plus go plus ing. Likewise, you have to write the format, that is subject, auxiliary verb 1, auxiliary verb 2 and the main verb. Likewise, you are having some signal words for future continuous tense. See here, next week, at 5 p.m. tomorrow, next time, next week in the future, at this time, next Friday, at this time tomorrow, next year. Likewise, you can use the signal words for future continuous tense. And here is a wonderful exercise. You can try to solve it. Tomorrow by this time, I'll be traveling to Mumbai. Students will be studying for exams next week. Rajesh will be enjoying the trip with his friends. Dhanush will be attending the online test. The committee will be discussing the issue in the next meeting. This is how you can try for future continuous tense, my dear students and my dear friends. We'll move on to the next slide. And my dear students and my dear friends, see here three differences. Now, I'm going to teach you the difference between present continuous tense and future continuous tense. So here you can see the difference, and also you can see the difference for simple future tense. See, now imagine the time is 11:40. So you can write it in the present continuous tense, and so they are writing Sally is preparing her swimming gear now. Is plus prepare plus ing, that is the verb format you are using for present continuous tense. And for the simple future tense, imagine it's happening at 12 o'clock. I said your time now is 11:40. At 12 o'clock, you are going to do something. You can say she will start a training session at noon. So that you can use as simple future tense. And beyond that time limit, if you want to say something, you can use that for the future continuous tense. 12:30 you are going to do some action. You can put it in the future continuous tense. At 12:30 she'll be swimming. If you apply like this in the real time application, it's easy for you to understand the difference between present continuous tense, simple future tense, and future continuous tense. Okay, my dear students, now we will see the signal words for the future continuous tense. At 3 o'clock, this time tomorrow, from till, from to, during the day, for 5 hours, for a week, for months, all night, all day long, the whole morning in a day. Like this you can use. And here are some example signal words are given. You can go through this. And now for the future perfect, what will be the action? Yesterday something happened and the action was over, and so you can say I had finished my work. That is past perfect tense. Now something is happening just a few seconds before or a few minutes before, you can say that is present perfect tense. You can say I have finished my work just now. And you are going to do something in the future, and you can say that I will have finished my work by this time tomorrow. So you are extending the time limit up to tomorrow, and so you are using future perfect tense. Okay, fine. With this example, we are also having some signal words. So the format is will plus have plus past participle, or shall plus have plus past participle. And the signal words are by tomorrow, by next week, by 2050, by this time tomorrow, by this time next week. Likewise, you can write, or you can write like when you can use as a signal word, and before you can use as a signal word, and in 5 years, in 2 weeks, all these things you can use to so that all these things as signal words. See here the structure of the sentence: subject plus will plus have plus we3. So subjects you are having here I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, plus will plus have plus started. So for the negative format, I'll write subject plus will plus not plus have plus started. And for the question format, will plus subject plus have plus started. So this is the thing format you have to use for future perfect tense. And this is the format again. I have given that for your reference. Now again the same examples. You look at the signal words you learn. By 5 o'clock, by the time, and by next week. Like this you can use your signal words for future perfect tense. And here's a wonderful example for a situation. He will have retired by the time he is 60. So, in the future, something is going to happen for this old man. That is what here is referred to. Now, you see the next one. The rocket will have landed when the sun sets. Okay, fine. We'll move on to the next one. Here are some examples. You can go through this. I will have finished this book by 6 p.m. tonight. So, future perfect tense, you're using will plus have plus V3 finish, will plus have plus studied. V3 verbs you're using here, will plus have plus cooked, will plus have plus ride, will plus have plus met, will plus have plus stop, will plus have plus left. So we'll move to the next slide, my dear students. Here are some examples. You can go through this for your reference. And some exercises are given. Some signal words are given. Please note down all these examples. Now, exercises for you. By 9 o'clock, we will have cooked dinner. They will have eaten by then. In 1 week, he will have crossed the Atlantic by boat. She will have gone home. Jan will not have finished her work. Fred have not returned from his holiday by Monday. The sun will not have risen by 4 o'clock. Then will you have done the washing up by 6 o'clock? Our boss will not have left the office yet. Will she have bought the new car? So these are the examples, my dear students and my dear friends. We'll move on to the next slide. My dear students and my dear friends, look at this future perfect continuous tense. Here the signal words are to, since and for most probably we use for the sentences. And here the structure will be subject plus will plus have plus been plus verb plus ing, and the time reference will be given here. For example, she will have been learning French for 2 weeks. The children will have been studying in classroom for 3 hours. So this is the format for that. Positive statement, negative statement, and interrogative statements. I will have been eating vegetables for 3 months. Signal word for. I won't have been eating vegetables for 3 months. Will you have been eating vegetables for 3 months? Will plus have plus been plus eat plus ing. Okay, this is the format we are using for this sentence structure. And here you see so many examples I have given for different verbs. Subject will plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Subject plus will have plus been plus read plus ing. Subject plus will plus have plus been plus speak plus ing. Subject plus will plus have plus been plus cry plus ing. Subject plus will plus have plus been plus cook plus ing. Subject plus will plus have plus been plus tell plus ing. Subject plus will plus have plus been plus sleep plus ing. Likewise, you can try, my dear friends. This is I have given for positive statements. Okay, fine. So, one example we have given with time reference. By the end of this year, I will have been completing my graduation for 2 years. References for 2 years. Time reference. Okay. Or else you can say, I'll have been watching TV for 2 hours by the time he comes home. So, in order to denote the time, this is the perfect writing. So, you can follow this. My dear friends and my dear students, we will move on to the next slide. See, by the end of November, Jack will have been studying at the university for 4 years. So the time reference here is for 4 years. And will plus have plus been plus study plus ing for the future perfect continuous tense. And here we have given the example for future perfect tense. Okay. And by the time she calls me tonight, I will have finished dinner. So 6 o'clock, he finished his dinner, and that calling time is 8 o'clock. So you are showing the difference here. By the time she calls me tonight, I will have finished dinner. So now for future perfect continuous tense, and now from there you are moving towards the future. I will have been living here for 10 years by the end of January. So now you are staying there. Still now, even for 10 years, even beyond that, you may have the chance to stay there or to live there. That is the meaning for future perfect continuous tense. And here is the format given. They will have been flying to London for 4 hours by this time tomorrow. We will have been cleaning the house all the day by the time she returns. So, I have given two examples here for your reference. Here are some examples, most probably the signal words are for and since. They'll have been living in Paris for 5 years. The kid will have been sleeping since 10 p.m. Doctor will have been treating patients for 2 hours. He will have been reading this book since 10 a.m. He'll be working here as an engineer in this factory since January. Will have been starting your business since May. You will have been using my computer for 5 months. She will have been singing songs for 3 hours. They will have been discussing about the issue for 5 days. They will have been writing essays for 2 hours. And that's all, my dear students, and we will see other examples in the next slide. Now we are going to see, my dear students and my dear friends, some examples with time limit. Situation is you have to go to Delhi or Ooty, but not today, but tomorrow. So you are going to use simple future tense here. So you are going to use simple future tense. And the format will be will plus go, right? I will go to Ooty tomorrow. I'm using the signal word also here. Okay, fine. This is a very good example for you. Okay. Now the situation is study grammar. You can fix any signal word here, and you're going to use simple future tense. I will study grammar tomorrow. And now, situation is attend the meeting. Probably you know the answer. I will attend the meeting next week. Situation, sing songs in the contest. And so, probably, my dear students, you can write I sing songs or I will sing songs in the contest next Friday. Okay. And situation is you come, I prepare food. And so you can use when here. When he comes here, I will prepare food. So signal words are 12 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, at this time tomorrow, next week, next Friday, at this time, next Friday. Okay, these are the signal words for future continuous tense. I will be watching TV at this time tomorrow. It's a very good example. Now I say sing songs at 5 o'clock tomorrow. You have to use future continuous tense. We will see how to write that. I'll be singing songs at 5 o'clock tomorrow. And now, signal words for future perfect tense. By June, by next year, by December, by 2020, by this time tomorrow, at 6 p.m. tonight, until and before. These are the signal words for future perfect tense. At 6 p.m. tonight, I'll give you some situations. Future perfect tense you have to use. You have to complete assignments. How will you tell that? I will have completed assignments at 6 p.m. tonight. At 6 p.m. tonight, what will you do? I dash songs. What word we have to use here? I will have sung songs at 6 p.m. tonight. I will have done my project at 6 p.m. tonight. I will have prepared for my exam at 6 p.m. tonight. I will have cooked dinner at 6 p.m. tonight. This is how you can write for your exams. Right, my dear students, you can try this with a time limit also, and you can learn more about these things